Proposition Lebanon Schools was truly transformational for the Lebanon R3 schools, for our community as a whole, for our staff, for our students. So often we forget what it was like when you have something special happen in a community before that special thing. And on August 7th, 2018, Lebanon said yes to making our staff pay competitive. Lebanon said yes to making sure that our school facilities could be taken care of by our school district. Our community said yes to providing safe, newer buses for our students to ride on every day. Our community said we want every student to graduate with a clear plan for their future. It's exciting to think about all that has already happened as we enter into this 5th year of Proposition Lebanon Schools. Including this next year, we will have spent or added to staff pay and benefits over $30 million. Our community said we need great staff. We need great people driving buses and in the classroom and taking care of kids. And as we look into year 5 and yet another cost of living allowance, this year upwards of 4% and staff getting a step. Many of our staff members who were with us at the very beginning before Proposition Lebanon Schools happened have experienced upwards of a 30% pay increase. When we were thinking about Proposition Lebanon Schools, we struggled to compete, to not only recruit, but to retain great staff. Because Lebanon said yes in Proposition Lebanon Schools on August 7th of 2018, we now compete with anyone. We are able to compete not only in recruiting, but retaining. And what I will say, as a member of this community, the culture and the climate, the kind, caring, compassionate people who work here, they make this yet even more of a special place to work.
A priority of Proposition Lebanon Schools is to ensure that all students have a clear plan for their future. I'm proud to share the progress we're making towards that goal. We understand that academic knowledge alone is not sufficient in today's rapidly changing world. That is why we emphasize the development of practical skills that are applicable in real-world contexts. We believe that real-world learning opportunities are essential in equipping our students for success beyond the classroom. Our students engage in hands-on learning experiences that enable them to apply their knowledge to solve authentic problems and make meaningful connections to the world around them. Whether it's through project-based assignments, internships, or community service initiatives, our students have numerous opportunities to gain the experiences they need to be successful beyond high school.
Thank you, Lebanon. I can't say it enough for supporting our capacity to now buy over 26 new buses. In August of 2018, we had buses that were over 20 years old on the routes every day. And today, our average age of our buses as we enter year 5 is going to be just above 10. We're well ahead of our plan and our target insofar as new, safer buses for our kids.
The safety of our fleet has increased significantly. Things are really drastically different from the day-to-day life from what it was. It was a constant battle and worry. We are very thankful that the Lebanon community has stepped up and supported the school in such a way that we can afford to have newer, better, safer equipment. It has ultimately changed everything for our district and transportation department in particular. It is a different place because of it.
As we enter into year 5, we will be approaching, exceeding $1 million in preventive maintenance. That's $1 million of asphalt put on parking lots that would not have happened, roofs that would not have been repaired proactively. So much has changed for the Lebanon R3 schools.
Because of Proposition Lebanon Schools, $200,000 is now allocated annually towards a continuous maintenance cycle to address HVAC, roofs, asphalt, and window replacements.
When you said yes on August 7th of 2018, you said yes to 4 core priorities. Those priorities are a guide to how we spend our resources, how we invest our time and effort, our strategic focus. That is true now, and that is true into the future. So what I would like to do is invite you to imagine with us as we continue to move forward into the future, as we continue to take care of our students and our staff and our facilities. Help us imagine, as we prepare students for their futures, not our pasts, as we imagine what learning needs to look like for our young people. Stay tuned as we imagine what our next strategic plan needs to be as we continue to craft the future of the Lebanon R3 schools. Our board and our school district as a whole have been good stewards. I hope you see that in the numbers. Proposition Lebanon Schools was transformational and will continue to be for generations to come.